it. He's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Levels him with the hit. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Icebreakers are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Nighthawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack.
He tried to go high, but it goes off the crossbar and then off the post. Nice zone entry from the middle. Back to the blue line. Crouching down to knock it away. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Looking to break out here on the power play. And the puck leaves the zone.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
From the point, they take control of it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Hudson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Nighthawks' man advantage is over.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Gets the puck in deep. Feeds the puck to Tommy. Takes the feed. Delayed penalty looming. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Kettles. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitiveness.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running, be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
The Nighthawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Pushes it across to Poole. That goes off its way. The Nighthawks have the puck in the corner. Dishes it off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Two sides still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Icebreakers are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large. Solid check to slow him down. Puts it on net. Turns him away. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Giroux. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than net.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
An easy stop with the pad by Wagner. The Icebreakers playing along the wing. Big hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the back half of this period, The Nighthawks lead it 1-0. Tommy's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, the goalie catches a break there.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And this one just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
And that's knocked away. Skates across the blue line. And that one's turned away with a great pass save. He got all of that one. The Nighthawks have it now. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Icebreakers gain possession. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty. Not the way to get back in the game. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the pass. Nice poke check. The Icebreakers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Fires it on net. Score! The Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Big stop right there.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up
Scores! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credited with a power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize on this one.
The Nighthawks take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal. You got them back on their heels, you got to attack.
He got all of that hit on the play. Loses the coverage there. And he takes the feed. Handles the puck at the point. And now he moves it quickly. Off the outside of the frame. Big save. The Icebreakers will take it behind the net. Makes another stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And a great save. Moves it on over to Chu. Takes it over. Gives them nothing in front. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Nighthawks will lose a man, tripping the call.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
The Icebreakers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Tommy's won it in their own end. Handles the pass. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Nighthawks win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now it's grabbed by Nagy. The Icebreakers cross the blue line and are on the attack.
And
Play
stay
whistle
down.
dead, offside the call. Tommy's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Icebreakers win possession here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Chu. Receives the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stops him with a glove.
Nice flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game. Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Hit against the glass.
I love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of time left in this period. The Nighthawks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Shoots it on the backhand. Big time stop there. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Oh, and there's a big time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Lets it go! And that's broken up. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Puck picked up by Kettles. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit! And he takes the feed. And he puts that one aside with ease. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Icebreakers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
They got to take control of this game right now here, James, and that means they got to start being disciplined. I mean, multiple infractions. They're playing shorthanded almost all game. They got to find a way to get to even strength and garner up some kind of momentum.
The Nighthawks have it now. With possession along the wall. Here's a save by Wagner. Gains the zone through the middle. Tries it to the crease. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Tommy. Takes the puck at the point. And that's poked away. The Nighthawks will play the puck from behind the net. Into the attacking end. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Tommy's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Power play has expired.
On the power play again, James. Oh, well, there's going to be a...
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't That's fierce athleticism. To be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! The Nighthawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And called for the offside, we'll get a face-off. Tommy's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Nighthawks win the face-off at center. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Hughes ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Tommy's won possession. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Oh, what a stick save at point blank range by Wagner!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line.
Stay down!
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
In the final moments of this period, the Nighthawks lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Wagner's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Nighthawks have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Moves it quickly over to Saunders. Gains the zone through center. Slides it across. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Nighthawks win the draw. Slides the puck across to Poole. Sets it out front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I love when on offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Sends the pass over. Lucky break. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Icebreakers have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Tommy's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. Off the stick. That's a textbook save by Wagner.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Tommy's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a solid stop on the play there. Takes the pass. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Quick pass to Chu. Big time head, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Gets the puck over to Kettles. It's over. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Made the stop on that play. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Nighthawks have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish.
Chu's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hat.
Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Shot. That was amazing. What a save by Wagner. Oh, absolutely hammers him. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Avoids the defender. And he shuts the door again. Trying to clear. And they clear the defensive zone. Tommy's scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Nighthawks get the equalizer, and look at this with the time of this game. Huge, Cheryl.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the third.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. What a steal in his own end. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Let's see the call here. The Icebreakers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
And that's another penalty, James, and you know that his teammates aren't going to like this. This really disrupts the flow of the bench and puts his team in a bad spot.
Tommy's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Moves the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Chu. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls. Saunders has had a nose for the net all night long here, and he finally executes for a goal, James. That's got to feel good, and you can certainly sense every time he's been on the ice, there's been a different energy, and it's been a little bit lopsided because the puck has been in his hands. He finally breaks through, and you can certainly tell he's pretty happy about it.
And that's turned aside, and he scores! There's the hat trick, and let him rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
The Icebreakers win it. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Chu.
The Icebreakers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Nighthawks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck grab by Kettles. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Let's get the call. Kettles will serve two for interference.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Tommy's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Nighthawks have it now. Slides it diagonally to Poole. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity. opportunity there. The Nighthawks take it across the line. Look out!
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
With the backhander! Big time stop!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out. Kettle's penalty has almost expired.
40 seconds left in the period. 36 seconds to the buzzer. And that claims off the iron.
The Icebreakers are trying to shrink.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purpose, though. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tommy's won it off the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Kettles. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Stopped with the blocker by Baker. What a hit against the wall. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Passes it to Chu. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again. When it's overtime, it's no holds barred. You got to find a way to get it done, and you're willing to do everything and anything, including sacrificing your body. That is a massive hit, and it's greatly appreciated by the bench.
Tommy's won the draw at center. And he takes the dish. Here he is on the redirect. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Chu's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Saunders wins possession in the defensive zone. The Nighthawks have the puck now. Hammers one from the point. Denies him on the slot. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Denies the shooter on that play. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. And that slides right out to center The Icebreakers will play from the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage.
Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes. Look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.
Well, this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender is saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.